The NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. By himself. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Outside Gordon. Porter outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Down low. Here's Jokic. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Murray. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And that one is good.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Sacramento. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. A floater. And Jokic with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray outside. Jokic against Green. Jokic kicks to Porter. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Now here's Gordon after the miss from Stephen Curry. Porter passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's all order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. Nuggets on. At the elbow, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Green kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Now here's Gordon. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Curry against Murray. And they double up Murray. Gordon outside. Some solid defense from Butler.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Green gets it to go.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Gordon kicks to Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Green with a screen for Curry. Jacks up a 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Green. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors leading. Pajemski finds Green, and there's the drive, and it's Green slamming it down.
Draymond Green taking it out on the rim that time.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against San Antonio. Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. Murray outside. Bucket is good, and it's all knotted up.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Curry. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's good.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there, it shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, Jokic, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Porter. And Denver again with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Spurs. Pajemski with it. No scoring in this one. It's Curry outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Count it, good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. 6 on the shot clock. He gets that one. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray outside. Gordon kicks to Porter. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. The second chance effort. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Podziemski with it. Pass to Curry. Now Moody. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Peyton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Strother. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Outside Curry. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The first free throw is good. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Both free throws good from Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Curry against Westbrook. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jackson Davis finds Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors miss again. Westbrook against Hield. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in its center. Hield with the drive, and then Hield with the dunk.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
Westbrook dishes to Šarić. To the inside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. Kuminga, screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Curry against Westbrook. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Jackson Davis. Westbrook with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, some stiff defense in the fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough. Still gets that shot off.
And he knocks down the first one. And, Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
Here's Curry with the three. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Denver calls timeout. All right, Frank, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Saric outside. Inside. Here's Porter. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's good from long range. Hield's got 7 points.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 5 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hield, the pass to Payton. Jackson Davis with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the three. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Westbrook against Curry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at the Nuggets. Advantage in 1 series. And checking out Golden State, they're 7th best in the conference.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've remained right there kind of in the middle of the playoff race. But we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Hield. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
So a moment now to see the story for Brandon Pajemski.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
That's good from Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Payton. Curry with it. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Payton outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Payton. Puts up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Over Saric. And it's Green. Missing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Shot from 12. Count the basket. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Outside, Kuminga. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Podziemski's got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Westbrook. He's defended by Podziemski. And here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Outside Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Porter. Outside Westbrook. Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Murray looking around. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the game. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 2. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Golden State. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Payton. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Murray finds Watson. Curry against Murray. Jokic on top. Jokic draws the double. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jokic inside, defended by Butler. The Nuggets with another miss. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Majemski on the wing. Launches a three, drains it from beyond the arc. Majemski's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Green against Jokic. Now Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And here's Watson to halt the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Back to Curry from deep three-point territory. Another three for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Defended by Moody. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Murray for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From 12 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 29.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Westbrook. There's a screen by Murray. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. On the heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. Denver also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Healed the pass to Curry. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Murray.
And how many times have we seen Jamal Murray just go in there without fear, not worried about the defense at all?
Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Down low. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. And that's 31 points for Stephen Curry.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half court.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Outside Curry. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely. Curry dishes to Green. Green, the screen, down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Butler, and it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Out to the wing. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Driving to the basket. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Nuggets third.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
So it's the Warriors now. The lead is 2. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Porter against Green. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon with no one around buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 7 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Podziemski. Curry with him. He's covered by Murray. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Michael Porter. Putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Murray against Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Fires for 3. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Murray. 14 points for him. Jokic with it. That's a floater go. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Porter passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Here's Pajemski. 9 points in the game so far. The tray. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon for the lead. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Curry. He's covered by Murray. There's the triple. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Pajemski. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Jokic over Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Now here's Moody. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Denver passing it around. From deep, Jokic. Warriors with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Curry with a wide open look. Another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry against Murray. Here's Podziemski. Top of the key, Butler. Curry outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Butler sends it back.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Over to the wing. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
Here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Now Butler. The three. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And they double up Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. And they double up Murray. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And again, Denver no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Now here's Hield. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic kicks to Murray. And they double up Murray. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Murray. Westbrook against Hield. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Porter, no luck.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Jackson-Davis. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver in the lead. Outside, Porter. And here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Payton can't get it to go. Nuggets shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And then for Denver, Saric has checked in for Jokic. Zeke Najee comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Peyton Watson in for Murray. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
A minute 20 left in the third. Now Westbrook. He's got 15. Saric outside. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trail. Healed with it. Here's Butler driving the lane, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
That is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Here's Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And the first one drops. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run. Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Overhealed. Watson for 3. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it's...
The previous play is under review.
It's the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. Right back after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff. We just got to pick up the intensity and the energy a little bit.
Well, taking the positive approach with his team right there.
Encouragement, confidence. I love the approach.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Peyton in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Westbrook kicks to Saric. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors leading. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Now, here's Westbrook. It's blocked. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
Not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Hield. Five to shoot. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Curry with the steal. And here is Payton. Pass to Kuminga. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis.
Number 5, Kevon Looney.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Murray against Curry. Murray outside. Six to shoot. Sharch with the screen from Murray. Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Pass to Hield.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
That free throw, no good.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And he's good on the second.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And here is Sharch. Sharch just screen on Curry. Back to Sharch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like the effort there from Sharch on the jumper. Sees the defender, still sticks with it.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Murray against Curry. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
How about that finish by Steph there? He's just a master at altering his shot after he hears the whistle and gets the contact and finishes.
Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Peyton's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry passes to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Hield sets the pick for Peyton. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Kuminga. Got a piece of it. Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Peyton. He's covered by Murray. Yes, that goes in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Saric up top. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Westbrook way outside. And again, Denver no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. For Murray. Curry's shot is off. Looney kicks to Hield. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Free throw good, Murray.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Butler in for Jonathan Kuminga. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Saric, and Porter subbed in for Christian Brown. Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Curry is inside. Murray on him. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 59 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And that one misses.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Watson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And the second free throw, good.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Denver with a change here, too. Murray's checked in for Peyton Watson. And so Butler nails both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Gordon kicks to Murray. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Releases from 15, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Healed outside. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Green, and stolen by Murray. Over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Murray.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
And here is Curry. He's covered by Murray. Healed with a screen on Murray. Curry dishes to Green. Clock at 4, but 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And that's what makes him so different, Jokic, with that great touch around the hoop.
Healed outside. Pass to Green. Now Moody, guarded by Porter. And it's good, 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Right now and up there. Oh!
Yes, sir. I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Green. Butler in the corner. Healed with it. Back to Butler. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Murray. And that one drops for him. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry against Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good by Porter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Denver. Christian Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Curry against Murray. Curry passes to Moody. Now Butler. Green with a screen on Gordon. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray kicks to Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Got it right back and converts. Nikola Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry into the lane. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now Murray. Out left to the wing. Jokic with it. Outside for Murray. Curry with the steal. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. There's the screen. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Defended by Moody. To tie it up. Brown's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. On the wing, Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Gordon with it. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Misses the tray.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
taking 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Jokic finds Gordon, lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, and a wide-open look for Porter. It's good from beyond the arc. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Dogs.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.